Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to react to myself.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Now, it has been just over 1 year since I created my first reaction video. I did that in the lockdown, when the lockdown kicked in here for the first time in Auckland, New Zealand. And it was just a bit of a reaction to what was going on. Everybody was quite worried, scared, nervous about, the future. What is the world even going to look like when we come out of this thing? So I decided to have a go at doing this just to hopefully provide some kind of entertainment, do something really different, completely out of my comfort zone for sure. And it was also a good chance to critically listen to some new drummers. Now, the first video I ever did, I presented a video that I love. It's possibly my favorite all-time drum video, and it's the Vinnie Colaiuta Joan Rivers Showcase. So this was back in April the 4th, 2020. Interestingly, it was the first video, and it's still only got 1,744 views. And not that many comments. So, a lot of people didn't catch this video or didn't go back a long way into the back catalog of my videos to check out the old stuff. And I mean, you're missing out. This is a great video, but also I'm sure it's going to be quite cringe watching myself and interesting watching back and seeing how I did my first reaction video. Let's check it out. Hey YouTubers, welcome to Rooney Reacts. This is my first reaction video. The same mic. I'm a drum teacher here in Auckland, New Zealand, on the lockdown at the moment, and I'm about to start a full day of Skype drum lessons, and I thought it might be interesting to, before I start the day, actually try and do a reaction video. I've chosen to go with the Vinnie Colaiuta Joan Rivers Showcase from 1986, 1987. So Vinnie... What am I doing with my hands there? That's... It's a bit worrying. Was the house drummer on the Joan Rivers show. If you're not a drummer, you're not familiar with who Vinnie is. The name might not be as household as, say, Ringo or someone like that. But if you think of all the professional drummers in the world, there's Vinnie. Just at the top. He's the cherry on the top. Something a little bit different, something a little bit special. And he definitely shines in this video. I have seen it before. Once, but I'm looking forward to catching it again because it highlights the incredible chops, the incredible power, the ideas, and a little bit of madness as well, and that only Vinnie could get away with. So let's pop on our headphones and hit go. I had a bit more of a radio voice then, didn't I? It seems a bit deeper. I would have been editing post-production, the audio a lot different then, so I am surprised I'm still using the same mic. I think I switched around early on. I was using the C214, and this is just an SM57 with a pop filter, so not a vocal mic at all. Different backdrop, different room in the house as well. The box is on the wrong side.
Tonight are Cliff Robertson, former Supreme Mary Wilson, from Australia, Sir Les Patterson, and Corbin Berenson from...
Okay, you got to edit out. If you do a big or a cough or something, you want to be editing that out. I mean, this is this is the first video I did, so I just let the mic go. But I mean, if I critique myself, I should be looking at the box, right? The thing is, I probably didn't even know how to edit and put the box in the right place. I would have just got whatever I got. Also, the box is just too small. Oh man, so many things. I like how the camera is a little bit closer. That I like. Might need to revisit that. Get the camera a bit closer.
LA Law.
This video is crazy. I'm going to put the original link again in the video here.
Gentlemen, Miss Joan Rivers.
So the intro, you might have noticed this was the first reaction video I did, but it still had the intro. So I think what I did was I recorded a couple, and then I just took one of the videos and chopped up some of the footage. So this is what you get on the intro. My little intro that rolls with the Jeff Porcaro live in Paris fill. That fill, it is all screenshot from this video. Fun little fun fact, a little bit of Andrew Rooney Drums trivia for you there. If you ever quizzed that on a pub quiz, which video did Andrew screenshot from for the Rooney Reacts intro? It was from the first ever video.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss
Outlandish fills.
the Party Boys and Miss
Oh, that is a dope fill.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss
Oh, audio.
Okay, so this is not the Joan Rivers show. This is the Vinnie Colaiuta show by this point. Play.
This is actually not too bad.
And I'm sure Vinnie's probably just doing
I
all
like
of this
this
on
guy.
the spot. And you can already see the band members spinning around like, what is this guy going to bring on us tonight? And it's just amazing. Oh, and the other thing, they probably recorded a bunch of these shows on the same day and then just released them over weeks, I'm assuming. But it's already interesting to see the band dynamic and how they're reacting to the lunacy that's going on the drum kit behind them.
See, no, Andrew, come on. You got to edit out. There's a dead air. Got to edit out that dead air. And I don't like during the video that I'm spinning the mic away. I should have that close the whole time, I think. And of course, I mean, I should be looking at the box, like the where I have the small box. I should have that on the other side, right? Other than that, it's actually not too bad. Maybe I'm used to hearing myself by now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joan Rivers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joan Rivers.
A lot of plosive, and it's very too bassy. I don't know what was going on with the mix here or what I had going on in post-production, but yeah, it's quite bassy, and hopefully the audio is a lot crisper these days. I hope.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joan.
Vinnie the Madman.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenio Hall.
Oh.
Same reaction now.
Mark Woodson with the Party Boys and the Tramp.
Maybe that's why it's only got 1,744 views.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss
Mouth smacking, snorting. You don't want to hear that.
Anyone who's done a live TV gig or recording session for that matter knows how high pressure it is. I just want to stop here to say, I mean, what he's going for here it's outrageous, and he's nailing it every time. And the band it's really interesting actually watching the band reaction because, I mean, people always talk about chops, chops overplaying, that kind of stuff. It's not overplaying if it fits the style and it's in time. And Vinnie is flawless. So the band aren't nervous. They're not on edge. Is this guy going to come in? Is he going to screw me up when I try and enter back into the music? They're just sitting pretty, just enjoying the show, and they're back in. Just incredible.
That's something we talked about. Oh, I talked with Mark Charters about when I had Mark Charters on my podcast, the NZ Drummer podcast. I think his quote was, "Are we overplaying or under executing?" Think about that. I'm really surprised
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss
how comfortable I look on the camera here.
Mark Hudson.
I don't think I would have been comfortable, but I look reasonably comfortable.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Joe Rivers.
Those damn high cymbals in the 80s
Party Boys and the
and 90s. Smoking band.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joe Rivers.
We need someone to react to this video.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Joe.
Guys, we got to make this happen. We need someone to react to me reacting to me.
I'll stop it there because the video sort of goes off into a cheesy little thing where someone else jumps up on the drums and we're here to watch Vinnie, not someone else. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed that. There was not really any analysis going on there. It's just, you can't analyze Vinnie too much. You just sit back, eat your popcorn and, and just let the Vinniness wash over you. Just an incredible drummer. Check him out. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave a nice comment, share it with a friend, share it with a drummer, or comment with a video that you want me to react to. I'm really looking forward to reacting to some stuff that I'm not that familiar with. I mean, I know of a lot of great drummers, but there's a lot obviously that I don't know about. So I'm looking forward to checking out lots of new music. Be sure to subscribe and see you next time. Take it easy.
Oh, wow. That is interesting. That's interesting to go back. It's, you know what? I have to say, it wasn't as cringe as I expected it to be. That was okay. That was not too bad. I mean, other than the small box being on the wrong side, the angle, I quite liked that room. I could have color corrected that a little bit as well. But the overwhelming feedback is they much prefer this set, if you will. And man, should we have a look at those early comments? So these are the comments that were on my first ever video. Juxtaposition. Crazy that you featured Vinnie for your first thing. I love him in every shape and form. Then we've got Michael Esqueta. Vinnie, the goat of drummers. Yeah, he kind of really is, really. D. Kerr. You should do one on Neil Peart's drum solo. It was amazing. And then D. Kerr again, perfect choice. Vinnie was awesome. Loved him from Frank Zappa's work. Good luck. Brad Trainer. What about other Frank Zappa drummers like Chad Wackerman and the great Terry Bozzio? Also Carmine Apiece. Jason Nadel. Actually, Chad Wackerman filled in at times. Oh, there you go. A little bit of knowledge drop there that Chad Wackerman might have filled in for Vinnie. Imagine filling in for Vinnie on the Joan Rivers show back in 85, 86. Or was it 86, 87? 86, 87. So yeah, there we go. My first ever video a whole year ago. And I mean, it is crazy to think how different I am now compared to then. And how different the world is. I mean, I'm not being cheesy there. I mean, it is a different place now. Back then, back in April 4th, 2020, I had never heard bands like Rush, Meshuggah. I hadn't listened to Alex Rudinger. Now, when I say I haven't heard bands like Rush or I haven't heard Led Zeppelin, I have heard of them. Like, don't get me wrong. I just haven't critically listened to them and paid a lot of attention. Now, coffee, good headphones, I'm taking the time to actually listen and appreciate a lot more different music, and I've absolutely loved the journey so far. So hey, thanks a lot for all your support over the last year or so. All of the fantastic picks, patrons, and PayPal picks have just, I mean, they always knock it out of the park. And hey, here's to another year of lots of great drumming discoveries. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.